Hey guys, it's me Heather and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be another video from Temu. However, it is going to be comparing the 𝐁𝐞𝐬, I believe that's how you say it, glam palette to the Natasha Denona retro palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a look with the Temu palette, and I will put, I will put the price in and everything up here. There will be a link. If you've never ordered, there will be a 30% off code for you. And then I'll also obviously link this. And then the colors that I use in the 𝐁𝐞𝐬, I will compare it and do swatches from the Natasha. Because the feedback that I got was everybody wanted to look with this palette, and then I could do swatches comparing the colors that I use. So that's what we're going to do. Again, this was like $6 and this is like $69. So I'm not saying that it's going to be a dupe. I'm not saying that the ingredients and the quality is the same. We're just creating a look and we're going to compare. And I will give you my opinion. So this is what it looks like. And it's made out of like plastic. I will link my haul up here somewhere and you can go check that out if you want to see all the other products I'm testing out. Those are skincare devices. It's not going to be a week or two. It's going to be months. So I'm going to try to do, if I've noticed anything, I will do a month update. So we got a couple more weeks. We're going to start with, let's go in with this color here. It doesn't have a name on Natasha's side. It is the Mara color here. And you can see there, it's a little similar. Not the exact same, but we're going to go in with that. It is quite powdery in the pan, but I don't care as long as it's pigmented. And then I only have concealer from my previous eye look on. So how's everybody been doing? Sorry for my lack of videos. I'm busy. I have accepted a new position. A lot more time away from home, a lot more responsibility and all of that jazz. And then also, you know, I am finishing this semester of school. We'll be going into finals here in a couple weeks. So 13 assignments a week, 8-page papers, 4-page papers. So when I do film and when I do pop up on here, I want to try to give y'all, you know, interesting quality. I'm not just trying to get on here so you can see my face, you know. I want to bring quality to my channel. Hence, well, you know, a lot of people have been around a couple of years and they're like, I haven't gone viral. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. And, you know, YouTube hates me. And I've been around doing this content creating since 2010, and it's like you got to just kind of ebb and flow with it. You can't, you know, put too much into it. You can't put too much thought into it and let it eat away at you, take away any kind of happiness you got, because it's fickle. You got to touch grass. You got to get outside and live your best life. All right, so to darken that up, it is very sheer. We're doing this color here. In the Natasha, it's called Groove, and it is a little darker here. You see, oh, I just gave you the bird. This one here, you can see it's a little bit darker in Natasha, but that's the one we're using in the 𝐁𝐞𝐬 palette. In that corner, we're trying to darken it up. I have been kind of just MIA online. I got, you know, I'm assuming most people's phones and computers give you your weekly usage. And Instagram was my average daily was 5 minutes. TikTok was 40, I think. And that was average, because some days I don't get on there at all. And then sometimes I'll get on, you know, if I have a 30, 40 minutes wait or something, or like on a break, I might get on. And so, yeah, sometimes I don't get on at all. Sometimes at night I can't fall asleep and I'll get on there. But I average like 5 minutes on Instagram. I'm telling you, like, if you can't tell, I'm feeling a little bit happier about life in general, but not being online. We're going to take this middle color here and we're going to try to darken that up. We're just going to go in the outer V here. Because the sad part is every time I log on, it's just drama and chaos and, you know. I think we all have enough of that in our regular life with people that we know in real life. We don't need to take on other people's stuff. So this is really pretty, but it's a palette you have to pack on. The colors are very soft, so you're gonna have, instead of doing like the swoosh motion, you're gonna pack it. You're gonna have to just kind of tap it and then blend it and then tap it and blend it, because it is very, very sheer. So, but it's pretty. I mean, for how much it costs. You just kind of gotta, because I noticed as I continue to layer that it's just going away. It disappears. It's very, very, very soft. So, but it is quite pretty. And I don't know if I showed you, I did use that middle shade there. And then we're going to take, as I would with Natasha, my middle finger, and we're going to go here in this color, which is called Glitz. And I will swatch all these side by side. Oh, can you see that? Look what that just disintegrated. So it's not creamy. Okay, so that is a very hard pressed glitter. Very, very hard pressed glitter. It's not creamy, kind of chunky. It doesn't smell. So it's going to be when you just build up. Do not swipe. Again, you're going to tap. But look how chunky it is. You see that? Can you see? I went all over my other colors. So do not dig your finger in there. That is not going to bode well for you, but it is quite pretty once you get it on the eye. So it is a press. So these colors are soft, and you're going to press on everything. Press, press. No swipey. No swipey. I'm quite pretty. It's very pretty. But you can see what I'm talking about there. As it just very soft. So be very gentle with it. We're going to take this brush and we're going to get this white, off-white color here. We're going to go on the brow. Very powdery. So this is in the case. It's very powdery and you have to pack it on. Sometimes they're powdery and they're packed with color and you don't have to sit there and go over and over and over. This is going to be one of those palettes you have to build up. You will get the look you're going for because it obviously has payoff, but it's not as easy as you expect this palette to be easy. You do not want to have to put too much effort into it. If you have to put a little effort into a $6 palette, I'm okay with that. Like gently, this middle color here, they're very hard pressed. Like, nothing came off. I mean, there's product there. It's just not coming off on my, I mean, we're getting very little. Okay, let me. So you do have to press hard on that one. All right, so we're not getting anything on that, but just remember that we're gonna go under the lash line with this middle color here. And I will, well, let's just do the under. We'll talk about what we're gonna do after. So it does show up nice under there. It's very pretty. I mean, very similar to something that I would wear in general. We're going to take the crease brush up here and we're going to blend into that brown color. There we go. It was a little harsh there. All right, so I'm going to finish my eye look, come back, and I'm going to do some swatching. Eyeliner on, mascara on, and yeah. So I'm going to do, this is what it looks like. It turned out very pretty. I'm going to do the swatches. I'm going to do just the ones that I use. We're going to just put them on here and I'll show you side-by-side comparison. So the Temu all over lid color is here. So So they're obviously different colors, but this is the Temu. It's chunkier, and then this is the Natasha. So you can see one is more chunky and that one is more blended, but both very pretty on their own. So this is the one that's on my eye. Natasha, Temu, just different formulas and a little bit different colors. So the Natasha one is called Psychedelic, and that is Temu, and that is Natasha, and that is the one that I tried to put here, but I could just not get it out of the palette. But you can see there, very, very pretty, and that is here on the Natasha, just in case you're curious. And then we're gonna go in with the mattes. So Temu, Natasha, Temu, Natasha. All right, so Temu, Natasha, Temu, Natasha. Similar, not the same. The mattes are pretty. This, if I buff in the Temu, it's gonna just buff away. But like I said, it's not a blendy, it's a pack, you just pack it on, because you can see now it's very pretty, it is on. It took a few times, because it's my first time ever using it, doing it, but it obviously turned out this is a look that I would wear out and about. So just know that you'll have to build that up, but it is very pretty. So Temu and Natasha, you can tell the difference in the formula there. That is very smooth, and that is very chunky. My only problem with that is that may end up down my face at the end of the day. I will, before I post this, will have worn this for the entire day. So I will put any kind of notations on the screen for you. If it burns my eyes, makes my eyes sensitive, I will take this off and I will let you know, because I have very, very sensitive watery eyes. And that was my fear. Using any kind of, like even the Wet n Wild, the little cream base, the Halloween makeup, anytime I use any of that, my eyes just burn and swell. And so I will update if I have any issues. And that is just my only fear with this being so chunky, is that it will make my eyes itchy and burn. But so far, we're good. I mean, you can tell they're not watering or anything. So, all right. So Temu here. And is that? And Natasha here. And very similar on those. So no chunky, Temu, Natasha, very similar. Similar color as well. Some of these were not even close. And then let's do this pretty purple here on the Temu. It feels nice and buttery. And then we'll do that here on Natasha. So again, Temu, Natasha, very similar. Both very, very pretty. So I think other than the glittery, like this one and the one in the middle, I think you're at, oh yeah, what was that other one? Oh, this one here. The ones that are kind of glittery, you're going to get that chunkiness to it. But again, you just pat that in, tap it in. I think you'll be able to get a beautiful look. So if you're already placing an order on Temu and you're thinking about, hey, I don't want to spend the $69 on Natasha. This is just for me to wear. I say this is great. If you are a makeup connoisseur, you have the $69, you're a makeup artist, you're going to be using it on clients and other people who are paying you money, I'd say use Natasha. Otherwise, I will get use out of this. I will use it as long as my update down here says I had no burning, itchy red eyes from it, because like I said, I'm very, very sensitive. Then I will use this palette quite often. So you let me know if you've tried it, what you think, if you'll be adding it to your cart. I am curious. There is another one that is in like a silver packaging. I'm curious. I want to try to use that one. But yeah, I think for $6, it's good. You can get a pretty look. It's going to take a little like learning curve, because if you've never used it, you're going to find out that you're going to get some fallout. But I think you can make it work. So let me know, what do you think? Do you think they're similar? Do you think for $6, it's worth it? You let me know. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Check my description box for 30% off if you're interested. If not, I will see you in my next video. Bye.